I'm on the air, broadcasting from my favorite room in the entire world, the Pirates Parlor, episode 1. Hey mates, welcome to the Pirates Parlor, inaugural episode, a YouTube channel that I've created to share the things that I love with the world. 2 of which would be games and Rubik's Cubes. So for this episode, I've chosen the Rubik's Cage, which is a game and a Rubik's Cube. So this is a game, it's made by the Rubik's company, and it's Connect 3. It's 3-dimensional Connect 3 is really all it is. You've got this hollowed out Rubik's Cube cage, and you've got these little cubes that the players will take turns dropping in an attempt to connect 3 in a row. That can be done vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. So as long as you've got 3 in a row on one face, this way, or that way, you're the winner. That's the goal of the game. On your turn, you can do one of 3 things. You can grab a cube and drop it in here. Now mind you, each player is in charge of 3 colors because there's 6 colors on a Rubik's Cube, and each player will get 3 of those colors. So your colors might be blue, red, and green. So you'll have all the blue, red, and green cubes in front of you. Your opponent would have the yellow, white, and orange cubes in front of them, standard Rubik's colors. So one of the things you can do is drop one of your colored cubes straight into the structure like that. The second thing that you can do, let's drop a couple more in so I can show you. The second thing that you can do is you can turn one of these 3 layers 90 degrees. So you can take this middle layer, for example, and rotate it this way. And they're hollow in between, so that drops down. So as you turn, as this thing fills up and you're turning those layers, things are going to shift and drop in crazy ways. The third option that you would have on your turn is you could flip the whole cube upside down and everything will shift the opposite way. Those are your 3 options. You get to do one of those things on your turn. Drop a cube, rotate a layer, or flip the cube over. Hand it to your opponent. They get to do one of those things. You hand it back and forth till somebody has connected 3 and wins the game. So let's set sail, see how this thing plays. I'm going to be playing the darker colors, the red, the blue, and the green.
And I'll be playing the lighter colors, which is the white, the yellow, and the orange.
You can split them up however you want. This is just the way that we thought was the most intuitive. So start us off, Mabs.
Alrighty. Just by putting this here.
All right. Drop a red right on your head. Drop a red right on your head.
It makes sense because I am a redhead. So
And you're a redhead. Got red right on your head.
red right on my head.
Red right on your head again.
Red on my head again.
That's right. Ruh-roh.
What did you do? Okay.
How do you respond to that?
Is that... I'm trying to... I think I'm overthinking this. But maybe...
Well, the problem is I've got a winner here, and I've got a winner here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see that?
This way. I think. Wait, do I want to do that?
That one already fell, so
Yeah.
that's where we're at. All right.
Just take that away.
Ah.
Am I ruining all your moves?
You are. You're ruining all my moves. And there goes all my reds.
Bye-bye, reds.
Bye-bye, reds. Move on to greens, I guess. I tend to use mine all at once. All right. Whereas you tend to spread your colors out a little bit. I get on kind of a one-track idea. So that bottom is full now. Working on that second row.
No, it's not much.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Take a good look at the cube. You're gonna want to spin that thing.
I am?
Yeah.
I am. Which way? Which way? Wait. How can I could just put something in the middle there.
Right.
I don't know why. Really have to spin? I feel like, yep,
Just block it that way.
I can get it in.
Yep, it's as good as anything.
Wait, no. No.
Catch you with the old flipsy doodle.
No, I'm not going to allow that. Why did you have to do that exactly? Just turn that.
You gotta leave the top where it's at, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to turn it back.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't. That
Well, why don't you look at it all and see where that's gonna fall if it does.
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Because the bottom. Is fine.
You weren't fine.
Oh yeah, wait. Crap!
I want to see how good it looks.
It should be.
Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks so good.
Ah!
And that is how you give up a game of Rubik's Cage. Call it a wrap. Sound good to you?
Fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Thanks, Mabes.
Okay.
Say goodnight.
Bye.
All right, so that's Rubik's Cage. Let's drop anchor and chat about it. This game is chaos. It's very chaotic. As you saw in the playthrough, you know, Mabel lost accidentally. That happens in this game. Sometimes you win accidentally. Sometimes you take a turn and you go, oh, I just won over on this side. Or even better, you'll pass it to the person you're playing with and they'll go, oh, dude, you just won. That'll happen sometimes because there's so much that changes within this cube. Every time you turn this thing, stuff just moves and changes so much. And it's chaotic, but it's not random. It's just chaotic. You could predict every single thing that's about to fall and know what's going to happen. But it seems like even when you think that's totally doable, you'll turn this thing every once in a while, and as you're turning it, you'll hear something in the back go cha-chunk, and you'll be like, oh, okay. But you didn't see it coming, and you don't know what happened back there. If you like that sort of thing, then no problem. This does that sort of thing. It's obviously a super cool gimmick. It uses literal, it's a 3D game that uses actual gravity to do the things that it does. It works well. The mechanisms, are solid. Everything does what it's supposed to do. As a cuber, I obviously wish that it turned this way as well as this way, like a real Rubik's Cube. I think that probably would have been an engineering marvel to make this cube do that and still work as a game. With that said, you also never turn the cube that way. You never get to do that sort of thing and drop it in. That would be awesome and crazy. But again, this is a $18 game. So again, that would be an engineering marvel. If you're a board gamer and a cuber, you like those two things, run, don't walk. This is all you. This is going to be something you're going to want in your collection for sure. If you're a cuber who's not necessarily a gamer, this is going to be a different gimmick cube to sit in your collection and do a different thing than your other cubes do. So that's also awesome. So it's for you as well. If you're a gamer who's not into cubing, this is probably a pass. There's better two-player abstract games than this out there. So it's probably not going to pull you in unless you just like that gimmick. It is a gimmick. It's different than any other game. No other game does this sort of thing in this way that I'm aware of. So that's pretty much where I'm at on it. Overall, I give it a C, maybe a C minus. It's okay. It's fine. It's super short. Embrace it for what it is. And yeah, so that's Rubik's Cage. And I guess that's a wrap for the inaugural episode of the Pirates Parlor. So yeah, we'll see you around. Thanks, guys.